Hi guys, welcome back to today's video. So today we are going to be reviewing some amazing makeup products by Victoria Beckham Beauty. So grab yourself a cup of coffee or tea and let's get started. Coming up. So today we are going to be reviewing a few products from Victoria Beckham Beauty. I have a few products in front of me. I haven't purchased her entire makeup collection, but just something that I needed to add in my makeup arsenal. So I recently purchased these products. I have been testing it out for the past few days, and well, my verdict will come out at the end of this video. So first let's talk about the Victoria Beckham Beauty Lid Lustre. Now I got myself 3 shades in the Lid Lustre range. The first is the Onyx, which is your pitch black, and then is your blonde, which is like your pearly white luster, and these come in like powder crystal form. And the third one is Mink, which leans towards your brown hue. Now I will swatch each of these separately so you can take a look, and I will also explain you the finishing, how it wears on the eye, whether or not it has a fall off, all of that. But first let's just talk about the formula itself. Now each of these formulas are safe to use for lens wearers, and it is gluten-free, soy-free, and it is dermatologist tested, as well as it is very safe for your eyes. So that's out of the way, and my own personal opinion is that these eyeshadows have not caused any kind of irritation, and my eyes tend to be sensitive, so I have to be very careful about the formulas that I pick, and this formula has not caused any sensitivity thus far. Now each of these eyeshadows retail at $36 US. Now they come in a total of 4 shades. Now delving a little deeper into the formulation, I'm going to be swatching the Onyx shade. Now this is your Onyx shade to get you that smoky eye. It is infused with crystals, but it is not extremely blingy or glittery to the eye. It's a very subdued kind of a glitter. So it is infused with the power of crystals. All of these are buildable, and they are very, very finely milled. As you can see from the formula, this is really finely milled, and it has a tad bit of glitter. It is not over the top blingy at all. But at the same time, it'll give you that high shine, dewy kind of a finish to the lids. Talking about the ingredients, it has guava leaf extract, it has squalane, magnolia bark extract. Now the most interesting ingredient that they mention is the magnolia bark extract, which actually helps reduce redness and prevent premature signs of aging. In my opinion, it could also be something that you're applying which is also good for your skin, and it's just not a makeup product. Now the other shade is Mink. Now this is your Mink shade. It leads towards your brownish hue. It is dewy, it is slightly glittery. It does have a little bit of glitter, but it is not over the top. I actually, among all the 3 shades, I think this is my favorite. Now if you want to see the kind of look that I have created, is I've just taken one of those notes from my Tom Ford eyeshadow palette, and on top of that I have used the Mink and the blonde. So I have blended those two to be able to create this look, and as you can see, it is not like over the top. You can even wear this kind of a dark eyeshadow during the daytime and yet look really sophisticated. So as you can see, this is the kind of look I have created today with these eyeshadows, and I can say that I'm very happy with these formulas. I have not had too much of a fall off. Even if it has been really minimal, which is actually expected, especially with powder eyeshadows. And with my other powder eyeshadows that I have, the fall off is even more. So with this, it has been really minimal, and I've had this on my eyes, I think for the last 4 or 5 hours, and I have not had any major fall off. So that's another good thing about this. And I'm quite happy with the formula. Like I said, I really like a dewy eyelid. I'm not into too much of the matte eyeshadow look, especially during the winter time. I like it to be slightly dewy, and at the same time not look over the top glittery. And I think this formula has been beautifully formulated just to give you that sophisticated finish. Now the third eyeshadow, Blonde. Now this is the center one. This works beautifully on the upper eyelid. It can even work as your upper eyelid glitter. Now there's a small trick that I wanted to reveal. You can even use this on top of your eyebrow, just at the arch. As opposed to just using it under the arch, because when you use it above the arch, it gives you that lifted look to the eyebrow. So that's an added tip that I wanted to share with you. Other than that, I think the formulas are very unique. They're very luxurious. It's a very luxurious experience, and I will be listing the names of all the shades that I have shown you today in the description box below, so that you guys are not very confused, because I know all these 3 shades are among the best that I purchased, because I know all these 3 shades are very versatile and you can create different kind of looks even with your existing eyeshadows. Like I said, I created this look with the Tom Ford eyeshadow palette, which is again beautiful. I love this. If you want me to review this quote for you, let me know in the comments below and I will review it, because this is another amazing formula. And I think even if you are not very much into eye makeup, and if you're not very skilled at doing your eye makeup, I think just investing in good formulas will be able to do the trick, because it'll get you that much farther in your makeup skills when it comes to eye makeup. Because I know not everybody is as dexterous at blending out and, you know, creating dimensions with your eyes. But I think if you have the right products with the right formulas, it can really help you achieve the look that you're going for, be it an evening look or a morning makeup subtle look. You don't need hundreds of eyeshadows to be able to achieve that look. I think sometimes even one eyeshadow will be able to help you get that look. But if you want to add a little bit of dimension to your eye makeup, an eyeshadow quad like this with a good formula and good quality will be able to help you achieve that look. That being said, I cannot emphasize this enough, that it is important to invest in good quality makeup products. And when I say good quality, it doesn't mean that it has to be very high on the price tag. The formula is the key. The formula is what decides how long it'll wear, what kind of fall off you're gonna have. And mind you, I'm not just talking about the eyeshadows, I'm talking about all makeup or all skincare. The formula is the key. The kind of ingredients that they put in is the key. And especially when it comes to makeup, each one of us is different and each one of us has different preferences. But it's only when you try it on, you can feel the product. I wanted to point this out, that even with these formulas, I have not found these eyeshadows settling into my creases, because I find that so annoying, especially when it comes to powder eyeshadows. It is so very difficult to achieve that look, because you need to keep blending it every now and then, or probably even reapplying it, or sometimes you have to go with an eyeshadow primer to be able to avoid creasing on your eyelids. So if you're just new at eyeshadow, and if you just want to invest in something new, I would just steer you towards these 2 brands. I mean, Victoria Beckham and Tom Ford. When it comes to their eyeshadows, I think they have nailed it with their formulas. I even like the Charlotte Tilbury ones. They are also very, very good. But I think these hold a special place in my heart, because like I said, the formulas are so unique, they are so wearable. You just have to put it on and not be worried about, you know, reapplying it or how it's gonna look at the end of the day. As long as you have blended it fairly well, you should not be running into problems or hiccups when it comes to eyeshadows. I hope that was not much of a rant when it comes to eyeshadows. But moving on to the other 2 products that I purchased from Victoria Beckham is their Lip Definer Crayon. Now I got myself 2 shades. One is in the shade 04 and the other one is in the shade 03. So I'll just swatch these for you so you can see for yourself, and I will also insert a snippet of it so you can see the enlarged image. Now this is the shade 03. It's slightly more deeper than a nude color, but it is amazing just to contour your lips and line your lips just before you go on with your lipstick. And this is the other shade, 04. Now this is slightly darker. Now this one is slightly darker than the 03. This is your brownish color. This I would wear when it comes to contouring, and especially if you're into extending your lip line. I think this does an amazing job. Now I'm very picky about lip liners, primarily because lip liners tend to be very drying and they tend to settle into the creases of your lips, especially if your lips are really dry during the winter months. What I have found out with these lip liners is they're really smooth and they are so creamy. They will just glide onto your lips without any tugging. That is what I like about this formula, and there are very few lip liners which are able to do that. So you will be able to achieve that tug-free precision with these liners. And moreover, these lip definers are waterproof and they also contain vitamin E, palmitoyl tripeptide. And the vegan-friendly waterproof formula is dermatologist tested and non-feathering. Now that is something that we all should be looking for in a lip liner. And again, I think the formula of this one is really unique. Now those are the products that I have tried out from the Victoria Beckham Beauty range, and I have loved the formulas thus far, and I plan to try out more of her products because I'm in love with this range. That being said, this video is not sponsored. I'm not being paid to review these products. I just had to hop on and make this video because that is what I love doing, bringing to you makeup products that I discover, experiment, fall in love with, and I then bring it to you guys. Alright guys, thank you for your time. Thank you for dropping by. I will now be uploading my video next year, sometime in January, because I'm taking off for the holidays. So excited. Oh my god, it's already 2020. It just flew by. Anyway, I'm sure most of us feel that way. Alright guys, I wish you all a very happy, prosperous, wonderful, amazing 2020, and I look forward to seeing you more in the future. Hope you have a wonderful new year wherever you are in the world. You take care of yourself, and I will see you very soon next year in my new video.